Hey everyone, Tony D and Little Joan here with a Screenwriter's Rant on, guess what? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. No, not the Kevin Smith version. Apparently Netflix put a animated version in the works too, and it's kind of a reboot. It's kind of, and it still looks kind of woke. Still looks kind of woke, but it looks way better than whatever the hell Kevin Smith was trying to script. Here, let's put Little Joan down. She's looking at something. Because at least Adam's in it, and apparently it's for kids, and he doesn't seem to get killed. So let's talk about it. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. You got Wokeistan, a novel, Hollywoke, another novel, political satire, and of course the Pineys, books 1 through 6. Book 7 dropping soon, I swear. Comedy horror in South Jersey. You'll love it. All available at Amazon.com, and Kindle Unlimited is free. Check out the books. Support the channel if you can. Now, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. That's what it was called. This is the actual cartoon. And whatever the heck Kevin Smith was doing, something completely different. This is completely different. It's got different characters in it. It's like Team He-Man. It's the way you would redesign it for kids if you wanted to combine, say, the Power Rangers in it and get a more diverse cast and get some women in it. So now it's a team. It's Masters of the Universe, and each one is a Masters of the Universe with He-Man leading the team. So it's Prince Adam, and then I don't know who these characters are. Maybe one of them's Teela. This guy's totally new, I think, unless he's a reboot of Man-at-Arms. You got the tiger in there, and I'm not sure who she is. Orko's in it too. It's a little more, I don't know what you'd call this style animation. It's not really anime. It's a little like halfway to anime. And then this guy is like a relative of Prince Adam's, who then turns into Skeletor when he uses his power somehow. So this to me is a pretty interesting reboot. And it looks like Adam's the hero, so I think this one would do okay. But maybe not, because you've kind of soured everybody on the entire franchise because of the Kevin Smith one. And this certainly looks, for the fans of the old school, this is apparently nothing like the old one. But it does look kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of, like, wasn't one of the Star Wars cartoons done in this style? And it feels a lot like that. It feels like Star Wars, where the Masters of the Universe are kind of the Jedi, and you can see they're fighting a lot of robots, which is like a safe kid cartoon thing. Maybe the Sorceress is in it too. This is the redesign of Skeletor with some kind of weird weapon, I guess. I guess that's his staff. And this is the team in their power outfits. Very distorted. I don't like the designs like this. They're too much. I like a little more. These aren't very subtle designs, right? But for toys, for kids, I could see it. This to me feels like, at least in the spirit of He-Man to some degree, because it looks like Adam will be the hero. And no one's going to get killed. It's fun. They've added characters. See, that's what you could do. This is a funny scene where she says, "Oh, this is a portal. I don't think we should go." And Adam walks right through, and everybody chases after him, and she's just like sighs and has to go in. I mean, that's kind of fun. That's kind of a kid level of fun. Premieres September 16th. Is it going to be good? I'm sure it'll be okay for a cartoon. I mean, again, He-Man for me was never all that great. I'm not interested in watching any of it. I don't need the toys. I'm not a toy collector. I'm 55. What am I going to do with toys? But this is at least Adam's the hero. So I can accept that. I can go, oh, there's He-Man. There's He-Man doing his He-Man thing. And, it's a total reboot, so it starts from the beginning. And, it seems to expand Eternia. It seems to do all the things that really Kevin Smith should have done. But it is odd that Netflix had both of those concepts in turnaround, right? You got the Kevin Smith version. What were you going to do with this version? Like, what if Kevin Smith's version was a huge hit? It was just a massive, it was just a monster. Why would you even release this, right? I mean, does Netflix have that much money that they're going to develop 2 shows in case one of them doesn't work out? I mean, geez, get me a Netflix deal. This one, I would pick this one over Kevin's. Simply because people didn't get killed. I don't want to see He-Man killing people. That just, you know, I mean, if you're going to make it adult, if you're going to make it for people my age, again, you would have had gone back to the original and start from there. Start from there and explain everything. Why were they giving these lessons? And who were they for? And etc. This, to me, is probably the best way to do it. If you're just going to reuse the franchise, just start fresh, reintroduce all the characters, reset the dynamic, and now you got a new dynamic here. You got a team, so you can throw extra characters on the team. You don't have to ruin Adam and change him out. You just add people on the team. No one would have complained about Kevin Smith's cartoon if it was He-Man, Masters of the Universe, and Teela, Master of Magic, or whatever. And a few other people. You could have added people to the team. Like, you could have discovered that Adam had 1 sword, but there were actually 5. And that Skeletor was looking for them, right? And then Teela gets 1, and she turns into Mega Teela. And Orko gets 1, and he turns into Giant Orko, or whatever. You know, you could have just added to the team. It would have diluted Adam, not making him the focus, but without disrespecting him, without making him look foolish or killing him off or any of that. This accomplishes virtually the same thing. You reboot the team, or you reboot the cartoon, and now you got a team. It just so happens He-Man's the leader, but the other characters are very very important as well. And then you could, have different personalities. That was missing from the He-Man cartoon. Most of the characters really didn't have much of a personality. They weren't memorable on their own without all the magic, and they all kind of sounded the same. So, and you got rid of, you don't have any, it doesn't feel bitter like like the Kevin Smith cartoon felt a little bitter and kind of angry and hostile, with Teela and her big lecture at the end of the first episode. Like, what the hell is your problem? This is like hopeful and young and positive. I can get behind this. I probably won't watch it, but I can get behind it at least. So that's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And that's it for me, Tony D. Check us out on Rumble and Bitchute today, because we have a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast, so don't miss it. And we'll see you in the next one.